Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood Super Rig. Here with my boy Briss. What's poppin', man?
What's good, bruh? What is happening?
Not a damn thing. All right.
Man, they got tornadoes in Houston.
What?
It was tornadoes and hurricane activity going down in Houston today.
Like currently? Or it was earlier?
Yeah, it was earlier.
Hey,
was popping down there.
Prayers up to everybody in them areas. Also, the people in Florida. Anybody that's in the crazy weather areas. Prayers up to you. I myself is from Tornado Alley, Little Rock, Arkansas. I have been in my share of tornadoes. It's not fun. I also been in a hurricane when I stayed in Florida. Definitely. Tornadoes is kind of cool because tornado, and when I say cool, I mean a tornado just kind of be like, it come, you be done, and then the damage, you assess the damage. The afterwards damage can be just as, horrible as a hurricane. But with a hurricane, it's just relentless for it was like a 7-8 hour ordeal. Went outside. I thought I was in a whole nother dimension or something. Like it had rearranged everything. So I know how it feels being both of those. So prayers up to everybody. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Hit that like, smash the like button, because I just found out, I thought you just hit the like because that's what you say on here. Apparently, the more people hit the like, the more it show up in people's feed. So more people can join. So make sure you hit that like. We are going to start off this podcast. Well, first, the stories as you saw, we will be talking about Akademiks flip-flopping on Twitter and things. Also, we'll be talking about the game and his situation. But first, we're going to hit a little potpourri of topics. Also, we're going to go look at the polls that we had today. Pause. On the... Can't just be saying you're going to look at polls without a pause. We going to be looking at the community polls. Hey, that's even kind of worse. Like the whole community polls. Anyway, we're going to look at the quizzes and the questionnaires that we posted today. So, they was basically about academics and stuff. I thought it was going to be something different today. Yep, it was about game and academics. He was wilding out. Future posted this morning, fast as you get it, as fast as you can lose it, be humble and remove all that ego. He posted it at 10:13 a.m. this morning, which was a good statement. Please, I hope, for your own sake, Drake, you're listening to that. What did he say? Take the ayahuasca.
Did you say Future posted that or Mustard?
Mustard.
Okay.
Yeah. DJ Mustard posted it. I like how he got the mustard yellow here. He need to go on and French's Mustard, please go on and give him that brand deal. Please go on and give him a brand deal. And what was I gonna say? What's the line about the ayahuasca? He gotta rip the ego from the bottom. Is that what he said?
That's what Kendrick told him. Yeah,
that's what he got to do, man. Let's see who in the house right now, real quick. The outside of sports. He's in the house. Let me see. I got this new app I'm trying to use to highlight y'all's chats. Let me see if this thing working. I bet you it ain't, because that's how it usually be. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing working real quick. Hold on, y'all. Because I want to highlight the chats. But if you can shout them out while I'm trying to get it going, that'd be
what's happening. What's happening, Charles, Chance, outside of sports, Pretty Mimi, Joe, Ariel, and Dwayne here checking in. BOT free. Dwayne called that out.
Oh yeah. Cause Akademiks, man, going all back and forth and stuff, man. He can't. He might need medication. I don't like making like diagnosis and stuff. I'm not a Mendocils or nothing like that, but you know how it go. Let me see.
He be going pretty hard for the OVO. Like he worked for them.
He really do, man, which is crazy. I'm not. People be like, "Oh, you're a Kendrick player." I'm like, look, I just started being a Kendrick fan. I always recognized his genius, but I wouldn't listen to the music but I've been a Drake hater since day one. So of course I'm gonna ride with who slayed the number one thing I hate.
Yeah. Of
course I'm gonna be your fan.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been a fan of JJ Icefish if he had got Drake up out of here. I'm talking about I would have got a t-shirt and everything. So right now, I'm not sure if y'all aware of this. Before we get into the Drake and the academics and the game situations, the F.A.N situation that's going on, Turk fires back at BG over the Cash Money reunion diss. F a Hot Boys tour. So apparently, it's been a lot going on as far as them getting back together. Are you aware of this?
To this today. No, not to one today. But I'm just shaking my head because I'm very disappointed, man. Like Hot Boys is one of my favorite groups of all times, bruh. That album, the albums they just come out with used to be so fire, bruh. It's just disappointed to see all this.
It really is. Apparently, Turk has hit back BG after the former Hot Boy group mate dissed him and Cash Money's reunion at the Essence Festival. Let's see if we can go online. We supposed to, and look, I'm on Brave now. I ain't even using Chrome. Hopefully, we don't have the same shutdown we had on Saturday. Cause the game, boy, they did your boy dirty off in this thing. But let's see. Wayne Essence Fest, Hot Boys reunion, because apparently, here we go, right here, Billboard. Thanks a lot, Billboard. Apparently, Wayne did not perform with the other Hot Boys at the Essence Fest. There seems to be some mixed messages between the former Cash Money group. This is by Angel Diaz. Shout out to you and Billboard. This was posted on 7/8. So this was
now,
the day.
Does Wayne remember his lyrics from back then?
I'm sure he does not remember Hot Girl or any of this stuff. That's probably the main reason. He probably don't remember. He probably don't remember the wobbity wobbity from back that ass up. He probably be like and then walk off. Let's see what they had to say. The talk of a Hot Boys reunion at Essence Fest this past weekend was all the hype in New Orleans. Juvenile told his fans that a long-awaited Hot Boys album was in the works, and Birdman recently told Billboard he hoped to get everyone on stage together. It's been 15 or 20 years since we've been on stage together, he said. We've got a great production and some special guests. It's going to be amazing. We are working on a few things that we can't talk about yet, but I promise you that it's going to be a night to remember. However, things did not go as planned. Lil Wayne chose not to hit the stage with Birdman, Manny Fresh, Juvenile, and BG, instead performing a 20-minute set after they finished. Wow, he said, I'm closing out on y'all. He also changed the Cash Money logos on screen to Young Money logos and said he was here on behalf of Young Money F.A.N Records.
Oh, that definitely sounds like that's way more than him not remembering the lyrics.
Yeah, it sounds
that seems very intentional.
Sounds like he kissed my ass, Birdman. That's what it sounds like to me. This is from Andrew Barber's Twitter. This is as close as we got to a full Cash Money Hot Boys reunion at Essence Fest. Manny was on stage, but not in this shot. Everyone thought Wayne was a no-show, but he came and did a solo set after everyone left. He never appeared on stage with BG and Juvie. Turk wasn't there at all. Dang, and Turk wasn't even there, so it wouldn't even matter anyway. So all we got was Birdman, BG, and Juvie. That's so close. Yet so far away, man. It's so messed up, dude. How great groups be breaking up. Let's see what the rest of the article said. Weezy also said he had no idea about a new Hot Boys album while making a guest appearance on NFL player Cam Haywood's podcast, Not Just Football, in late June. He responded when asked about Hot Boys comeback. Shit, you just told me. Haywood then replied, Juvie said, we got an album already cooking. Still a bit confused, Wayne then answered, I ain't been to the kitchen yet. I would not lie to you. I have not been in that kitchen yet. I have no problem going into that kitchen, but I ain't smell it. It ain't come through the window yet. I ain't smell the food. They ain't told me nothing yet. Turk was noticeably absent from the Hot Boys reunion on stage as well. Last month on social media, he addressed a possible reunion at the popular festival, saying he was still trying to iron out the business side of things and that he was doing everything in his power to be there. BG went on Instagram Live and gave his take to why Turk wasn't there. It's only one nigga that is in this bitch, you heard me, that ain't in this bitch, you heard me. BG said he brought that on himself. Nigga did a bunch of hoe shit he can't take back. He got to fault himself. himself. Is that correct? Because I thought it was gonna be himself, but apparently it's himself. But not being there.
I don't look at BG as somebody who will give me the proper English.
You right. You right.
Yeah.
He gave what was expected. Anyway, the Hot Boys released 3 albums together. The last project was 2003's Let 'Em Burn, Gee Whiz. So after that brings us to this with Turk hollering back at him, which I ain't gonna lie, I thought this was Young Thug right here. Turk is looking very, I was like, wow, Young Thug got out. Isn't that great?
I thought that was Desi Banks for a minute. He do look like Desi Banks.
He do look like Desi Banks. And see, this is why when other races and we all be like, oh, everybody looking like. If you look close enough, we kind of do. We just seen Jay Prince looking like Judge Mathis earlier.
He did look like Judge Mathis.
Folks done told me I look like Eddie Murphy and all sorts of folks my entire life.
You do look like Eddie Murphy a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie, that BG is original face right there. There's not too many people that's looking like BG. Unless you in New Orleans, I ain't gonna front. Them New Orleans cats. Anyway, Turk has hit back BG after his former Hot Boys group made dissed him and Cash Money Reunion Festival at the Cash Money. All right, this is what BG had to say.
People that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, man, nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? Nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? And I'm gonna just leave it like that. You did?
Wait, he said you know what you did last summer like it's the movie.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Wow, last summer, that was a long time ago. Y'all ain't patched yourself up in a year?
Was BG out last summer? Was that last summer when them pictures was coming out? Or I feel like that was more recent than last summer.
You know what? He probably didn't come with like no welcome out card. Do they got welcome out cards for prisoners? Because if they don't, we should start that. I ain't seen them at Walmart neither. I ain't seen no welcome home, my nigga. We coming out with that. We coming out with them cards. All right. So it says Hot Boy Turk go. Oh, okay, here he go talking right now. Hold on, we gonna start it over.
Out here. Nigga, I ain't fucked up out here, nigga. Nigga, I'm blessed, nigga, and highly favored, nigga, by God, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up, man, to clear the record on that, man. Nigga, I say fuck a Hot Boy tour, nigga. And that come from me before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie. Hey, nigga, disrespect won't be tolerated, nigga. I don't give a fuck who a nigga is. Ain't no big eye, no Lil U's. You niggas want that shit to come together because you niggas fucked up out here. Nigga, I ain't fucked up out here, nigga. Nigga, I'm blessed, nigga, and highly favored, nigga, by God, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up, man, to clear the record on that, man. Nigga, I say fuck a Hot Boy tour, nigga. And that come from me before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie. Hey. Nigga, disrespect won't be tolerated, nigga. I don't give a fuck who a nigga is. Ain't no big eye, no Lil U's.
Whoop. There goes the monetization for this video. Wasn't expecting that. All right, let's see what else he said.
You better sit his motherfucking ass down somewhere, man. That nigga don't run shit around here, not with me. He might run that shit with you niggas, man. He don't run that shit with me, man. He ain't doing nothing but running his motherfucking mouth. For real, dog. Them whack-ass raps, man. That shit whack, nigga, and I said that, nigga. All you nigga dick riding around here, man, that shit whack. That's why the nigga gotta play all these motherfucking games. He trying to get some type of motherfucking... I know Lil U's over me, man.
All right. Wow. I guess I can start. Before the chat, I said, the live, I said I was going to pull back on my cussing, but it might as well keep it going.
Hey, on the real though, what it sounds like to me is if you ask them what was it really about, they both wouldn't say the same answer, and it's more on some emotional, personal stuff at the moment because Turk just seemed super emotional, like because he was like, man, that's what he called his shit whack. He called BG Rhymes is not whack. At least not in the Hot Boy days. Definitely was not.
I think he's talking about his new stuff.
I
mean, because he can't be talking about Cash Money, his army, better yet, Navy nigga.
Can't be talking about that.
He can't be talking. He's not talking about Chopper City in the ghetto. He is not talking about that. He's not talking about Checkmate. He's not talking about any pre-2000 BG stuff at all. But like, I agree with you. I believe this is maybe some emotional stuff. I really believe on some real stuff. I know I was joking earlier. I don't think he probably gave him enough acknowledgement when he got home or something like that. That's what it sounded like. Cause let's see when BG did get out. When was BG released? Let's see. All right. So on September 5th of 2023, Dorsey was released from prison. So he was released on 2023. Now, September. So that was about a year ago. So it may be, or maybe it was maybe he told him, yo, I'm about to be released. And Turk was like, I don't give a damn. I ain't getting you no card. First off, they don't exist. And second off, if they did exist, I wouldn't get you one. So speaking of BG and his lyrics and stuff, not being whack, but now did you know that they are the government, he has to turn his lyrics into his parole officer, I believe, or whoever it is.
What?
Has to report lyrics. I believe that's what it is.
Is he on probation or something?
We about to find out. But this is from the Fire website, which is ironic because the Hot Boys were on fire. Remember? They said we on fire. And this is .org. So this is, love free speech. This is a free speech website, .org. Wow. Judge rules rapper BG must submit all lyrics to the feds before he records or performs them. Musical artists beware, the government's thought police can use your lyrics against you. This is the words of fire for free speech. I'm 100% down as for free speech as well, as you can see. But this is written by David Rubin and Jordan Howell. If a person breaks the law and goes to prison, the government can stop them from publishing fictional accounts about their experiences or anything else for that matter after their release. I didn't know that. Given the First Amendment's disdain for censorship, it's hard to imagine how. Yet that's what federal officials demanded when the rapper BG, whose legal name is Christopher Dorsey, was freed on supervised release after serving 11 years in prison for convictions on gun charges and obstruction of justice. The government's reason? They claim Dorsey's song lyrics are inconsistent with the goals of rehabilitation because they allegedly glorify violence and other illicit activities. But in America, rehabilitation should never mean reprogramming artists in their expression. Song lyrics, like any artistic expression, receive substantial First Amendment protection. They're not confessions, and they're not predictions of an artist's future acts. Bob Marley didn't shoot a sheriff, nor did Johnny Cash shoot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Dorsey's attorneys understood this, arguing the government's view amounts to an unconstitutional prior restraint of free speech requiring state approval before Dorsey can express himself. A federal district judge in Louisiana, here we go, agreed that the outright prohibiting of Dorsey from glorifying criminal activity in his lyrics as a condition of his parole would be constitutionally suspect. Oh, okay. I was thinking he was gonna be on the side. Sorry about that, Louisiana judge. But just as constitutionally suspect is what the judge did order, requiring Dorsey to submit all of his lyrics to the U.S. Probation Office before he records or performs them. If a federal official don't like what they see, they may ask the judge to stop him from recording or performing certain songs, or else be in violation of his parole. What? This despite the fact that according to Dorsey's attorneys, he now lives in a completely law-abiding life in a suburban neighborhood, thousands of miles from where he committed his crimes over a decade ago. This is just the latest example of the government using rap lyrics to stifle and even criminalize artistic expression. Fars Nico Perino discussed the problem with professors Eric Nielsen and Andrea Dennis, authors of Rap on Trial, Race, Lyrics, and Guilt in America. According to their research between 2009 and 2019, prosecutors in more than 500 criminal cases have used artists' rap lyrics as evidence against them. But as Nielsen noted on the podcast, I haven't found any cases where people are just rapping word for word actual crimes that they committed. But I don't know, that dude that did the run, what was his name? TJ?
The
You remember that?
Julio dude.
The who?
The Julio dude, the dude that died recently. I know he was rapping about his stuff.
Nah, that dude, hold on, I think your camera froze. Let me see if I can fix that. I forgot his name. Anyway, I'm gonna finish that and see if we can get your thing fixed. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna switch scenes and switch back and see if that'll fix it. Hold on real quick. Nah, you froze, bro. You might have to drop and come back in real quick.
I'll do that.
All right. And while he is doing that, I will be going through the chat and seeing what's up with y'all. Wayne sound like wobbly wobbly when he speak normally. That's Nisha. What's up, Nisha? Aerial Smoke, what's the business? I know right isn't talking. I don't know what that was about. The outside of sports. That man looked like Takeoff and DL Hughley. Vanique Daggett, VEENA. I'm gonna get it right one day. Put the pronunciation in the chat. What's the business? How are you doing? Appreciate that $2 super chat. Aerial Smoke. When did they start caring about rehabilitation? For real though. When did they start caring about rehabilitation? I seen Orange is the New Black. I'm just now recently catching up on Oz because my wife like watching weird shows where people be locked up. She also like watching Teen Mom from the old MTV days, and I'll be like, why do you like watching people suffer in life? Like, that is no bueno. All right.
Is my stuff still frozen?
Nah, you back now.
All right, bet.
All right, I think I got caught up on the chat. Charles Colbert, is this Hot Boys or the Temptations for? Hey, I ain't gonna front though. Lil Wayne is David Ruffin though. Like, don't nobody, without him, it's kind of like I can't even think of no other group. What other group needed somebody like that? The Temptations. That was it. It's like seeing the Jacksons without Michael. Don't nobody give a damn about seeing Jermaine.
So you calling Juvie Jermaine?
Nah, man. Juvie is a weird case, man, because Juvie was the actual star first. But then Wayne came and kind of took it over.
Became a bigger star.
Yeah, but Juvie is kind of like, Juvie and Wayne they kind of not Hot Boys, if that makes sense. They Hot Boys, but, and let's be honest, man, Juvie was a full 47 years old when the Hot Boys dropped. Okay, Baby made him lie about his age, and that's facts though. Now he wasn't 47, but he was a grown ass man. Had a full rap career when the Hot Boys dropped. I remember looking at you. I was like, that ain't no boy. All right, but where did we leave off? All right,
this story is wild so far. I'm blown away by this.
It really is. But there is some good news. In 2022, California enacted a law that restricts the use of lyrics and other forms of creative expression as evidence in a state criminal proceedings. And just last year, FIRE urged Congress to pass the Restoring Artistic Protection Act, or RAP Act, which would limit the use of lyrics and other artistic expression in court against artists by setting the legal criteria for their admission as evidence. The federal government tramples on our First Amendment rights to creative expression when it interprets intentionally fictional lyrics as evidence that an artist will commit those crimes in the future or that they have done so in the past. We're entitled to a government that respects artistic expression and the First Amendment, not one that seeks control over it like something out of Philip K. Dick's dystopian mind. Pause, because that was too crazy. And I totally agree. That's crazy that if BG says something they don't like, they can stop that man from making money, because we all know BG been rapping since he was like 13, 14. He ain't worked at Whataburger. He ain't worked at Subway. He don't know how to say, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, may I take your order? He don't know how to say thanks for coming to Walmart. He don't know how to get the bag groceries. This is this man's only source of income. And now, don't nobody want to hear BG talking about rehabilitation? I don't want to hear BG talking about on the side of the road, picking up them papers, put it in the trash can, recycle them later. I want to hear about pistols and murder from BG. Revenge.
This is like the government too damn big. The government be habitual stepping over the damn line. And this is definitely one of them times. This is unacceptable in the mud right here. This is some stuff that make you want to rebel about. This need to be January 6th. For this kind of stuff, this is crazy.
For real. It's literally unconstitutional, though. How you go, we supposed to have free speech, but you can't write a song about whatever the hell you want to, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It is very crazy.
And where do they draw the line? Like if somebody make a movie and they talking about killing people in movies, does that fit into there too? You go, so Leonardo DiCaprio played in a movie where he was out here killing folks.
Right.
Then they gonna charge him.
Right. I mean, if they go do one, they got to do the other. And what? They're going to get rid of Mario because I'm jumping on turtles. Now I'm abusing animals. And kids actually will do that. I'm pretty sure. I wonder how many turtles done lost their life back in the 80s when Mario first came out and little crazy kids was jumping on turtle shells and stuff out in creeks because of the damn game. Eating mushrooms. I wonder how many kids done either OD'd, if you can OD off of mushrooms, or maybe unlocked and decalcified their pineal gland by eating random mushrooms in the woods, thanks to Mario.
Grand Theft Auto, no more. Call of Duty,
definitely no more Grand Theft Auto. What? You literally going robbing folks. I remember I walked in on my son getting some power up from a lady of the night in the car. Then I gotta turn over to my wife who told me she didn't want him to play, and he bumping and grinding in virtually world.
Dang, I ain't play that game. I ain't know that kind of stuff be going on.
Dude, if you run out of energy, bro, this was in part 3 on PlayStation 2. You go pull up to a lady on the blade. Y'all go around the corner. The car go up and down. Boom, health refilled.
Hey, that's hilarious. I didn't know that was going on in that game.
Yeah, dude, it was real, bro. It was super real. All right, y'all. It was something else that was of importance that I kind of wanted to talk about. I'm be honest. I just be scrolling through Instagram to see what's popping. Let's see. Sexy Red Arena Tour. Sexy Red Arena Tour is reportedly only 37% sold out. Is that surprising?
I don't think so. For an arena tour, like arena for Sexy Red, that's pretty big.
What songs do she have for an arena? She only been out for like 8 months.
She got some bops though, but I don't think she can fill an arena.
Arena bops?
No, that's why I don't think she can fill an arena. Nah, definitely not an arena.
Man, hell nah. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Lil Wayne addresses Cash Money reunion absence at Essence Festival. Let's see what he had to say. Speaking of folks looking at like people, now Wayne looking like Whoopi Goldberg.
Performance and shit. Okay. This show was awesome.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is actually kind of cute. That was disrespectful. I take that back.
I didn't get to see all of it. I heard.
But not cute like our holler, but just cute in general as human beings.
About everybody got to see the little clips, and I was like, man, he was dead. It seemed like it was amazing. Talk to people that actually attended it, you know, started from top to bottom, and they was enjoying it. Funniest story, I got hit up by somebody texted me, and I guess they had been in the show too long or something, and they texted me, they said, you're wrong. You know you should have came out. You know you should have came out. You're wrong, Wayne. You had all these fucking fans out here. You ain't coming. You know you should have came your ass out. I was like, just give a nice reaction. They came your ass out. I was like, what? Came out. I'm like, what you talking about, the after party or something? Like, you know, I'm like, you ain't going to the damn after party. You know what I mean? She's like, what you? She hit me back and say, bitch. I was like, see. She's like, damn, we left it. She's like, it was just so. It was a lot. It was a lot. So a lot means a lot. It's a good lot. So shout out to also all the artists that were performing, that was involved, that was there. Also shout out all the artists that was on the ticket yesterday and today as well. It came here and said,
that nigga did not acknowledge anything.
he did not address anything at all.
I was talking about this is the biggest waste of my time. I think in recent memory, since that dude that played us on that first Not Like Us
that breakdown,
which wasted 30 minutes of our life while he just saying obvious stuff. Yeah, man, Wayne didn't say shit. He don't give a damn. Oh, all right. So we gonna get to academics. Before we do that, it is one poll question or status I would like to go over, which had me rolling this morning when it said someone asked Jay Prince if he liked Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us record, and this was his reaction. Now, the first comment under that post said, "I thought that was just Mathis." I'm talking about, I was dying this morning when I seen that.
It looked like him though, man.
Now Jay Prince didn't say nothing. He just put his hand up like this, right? And then I had to go find a picture of Judge Mathis. And as much as I be wanting to find like good pictures, I'm always gonna pick the funny picture first. And apparently this was Judge. You know how he always was calling folks crackheads.
Always call folks crackheads.
I guess this was him reenacting the people smoking the crack, which is very accurate from my zero experience of smoking crack. Exactly.
I seen New Jack City.
I seen Pookie. But yeah, so that occurred. Also a very funny post that has gotten 1.9 thousand likes was somebody said that this is Kendrick's boo dancing versus Drake's boo, and it was followed up by this. Oh, dude, the internet is a wild, wild place. And before we get fully into the game, you know what? Before I get into this, it is one thing I do want to, since we just left the Kendrick topic, I want to go to one of our shorts. Did you see this portion of a hidden message in Not Like Us? I don't know if that dude we watched previously in the last video covered it, but check this out. I saw this. I shared it on our shorts.
Detail everyone missed in Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us video. The video opens with this scene. This iconic door knock is called Shave and a Haircut 2 Bits. The 7-note riff originated from Charles Hale's 1899 minstrel song, At a Darktown Cakewalk. Darktown was an African-American neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, reflecting Kendrick's final verse.
Atlanta was the mecca building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game.
While the term cakewalk has since been twisted to mean easy victory, the word is rooted in racism and refers to dance competitions enslaved Africans were forced to perform on plantations where cake was the prize. The cakewalk became a way for slaves to openly mock and ridicule the mannerisms of their enslavers.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer.
I did not know that. And
Kendrick Lamar brain is AI, bro.
This dude is on a whole nother level. We were just talking about this earlier. Kendrick need to be the president. Okay, that's who needs to run for president.
He is so strategic, bro. He'll have us planned out for about 58 years in his little 4 years.
He been unsolved hunger, world hunger, homelessness. He already getting Drake up out of here. Really, I'll be honest. That's all I really need.
I bet Whitney hate when they get into an argument. who go win an argument against Kendrick Lamar?
He could just go rationally, logically, and emotionally though. He ain't gonna be like one of us mansplaining folks. He go emotionally be able to touch. He probably touch her head and she just calm down like them. He probably put his head to her head like this and then she just calm down and she see butterflies and shit like that 9 times out of 10. All right, y'all. Let's go on and get to the game. So Charleston White shared and if you're not subscribed, please go subscribe to this Current Culture podcast. This is our channel, and you guys would be alerted when we're on live in our videos. Also, please, if you hate Drake like I do, or pumpkin latte spice from what's the name of that place? Starbucks. I hate Starbucks too. Or if you hate anything, please join us on our Patreon, Hateration Nation, the Society of Healthy Haters, where we will talk about things that we hate, but also conspiracy theories, just a whole bunch of stuff that YouTube hate on talking about here. Be here. You can be a hater, big hater, the biggest hater. Join us over there. Our first live will actually be this Friday. We will be talking about how Dennis Graham is actually the father of the year. Way better than Drake tried to portray him as. That'll be this Friday. All right. So Charleston White posted this morning. The game responds to claims he impregnated a 15-year-old. Now, this is from Billboard.com, and this is still an active article. The game responds to the claims he impregnated a 15-year-old girl. The game has recently become tabloid fodder following rumors he impregnated a 15-year-old girl. Seemingly unfazed by the allegations on Thursday, he took to social media to address it. Now, this is, he says, the story is a lie made up by a child whom I've never met or talked to in my life. I wish big media outlets would stop giving inaccurate news and liars platforms to tarnish their brand and make them look like the Inquirer, blah, 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 blah. Which, you know, we haven't heard anything else from it. He actually acknowledged it at the time of it. So, you know, you got to get a man some type of credit for that. However, on our post, I also acknowledged, didn't forget about him and India Love. When she turned, her birthday is in February. I looked it up. Her birthday is in February. These pictures were taken in August. So that do give some buffer for him to had hollered after the 18th birthday. But even if he did holler after the 18th birthday, he was 35 at the time of this. And they are outside in a public place, bro, making folks smell cootie cat. It's not cool. That's fan activities. This is a freak ass nigga right here. All right. And even to be in the vicinity for a 15-year-old to even make the accusation about you, to make up the lie about you, even though, and I gotta be clear about this, it is some young people that will just make up the worst lie ever and they know will derail you. This, along with that, and him defending Drake, is very, it's not a good look, gang. It's not a good look.
Definitely not.
And on top of this, another reason why I bring that up is because we have not forget about the assault that he did on Priscilla Rainey. All right. He has been dodging a $7 million judgment against her. Now, for those who are not up to speed on this, the game lawsuit. Let's dig a little deeper into this. Super post.
Question was asked in the chat. Who took those pictures? Was it like of the game and out there like that? Was it like some tabloids though?
Definitely was somebody. It probably was some tabloids. Somebody following him around. Who knows? Around this time was the time where people was like, you know, thinking sex tapes and stuff was to go blow them up. So maybe it was some playing stuff, because a lot of these paparazzi candid shots be playing. They be calling the paparazzi. In this case, I'm not sure. Now, as you see, this this watermark is from Media Takeout, which I'm not sure if you guys are aware of Media Takeout, but this was back when they were at least 8% accurate, and this wasn't fake. This was before AI and stuff, so these pictures actually are real, but it's from Media Takeout. So but that case, let's talk about this case, because I don't even know all the details of the case. In 2016, Priscilla Rainey sued the game for sexual assault, winning millions in the final judgment. Now she has reportedly won a second lawsuit against the rapper. This time she accused him of attempting to hide his wealth to avoid paying her. According to Radar Online, Priscilla accused Game, whose real name is Jason Taylor, of using shell companies like Drake and his shell security companies for a security guard that doesn't even exist, because I haven't heard about his well-being. Have you, Bruce?
I have not.
How about
you
y'all
try to
in the
Google
chat?
it? Nothing.
Have y'all heard about it? Because I have not. Let's continue. The game's ongoing legal issues. Rainey was a former reality TV star on Game's reality show, She's Got Game. I don't remember that show, but I'm going to be honest, it's a pretty clever name. In 2015, which was around the time that he took these pictures, surprisingly enough. After the series ended, however, Rainey filed a sexual assault lawsuit against the rapper, claiming he had touched her inappropriately during a date she initially assumed was part of the show. I wonder, was it like this?
Oh.
She alleged the game had placed his hands inside her dress to rub her bare vagina and buttocks. The game granted a default judgment because the 44-year-old failed to show up for his scheduled court appearances. He's been ordered to pay Rainey $7.1 million as compensation. Are you not showing up to
definitely showing up.
I'm showing up to all of the court cases.
I'm definitely showing up. Especially if I ain't did it, I'm like, hell no, I ain't do nothing. Like,
specifically if I ain't do it. The only way I'm not showing up is
yeah, that's wild.
But her second lawsuit filed in 2021 claimed that the game established several shell companies strategically to avoid paying the judgment. Her complaint accused him of forfeiting his position as manager of JTT Holdings and putting the company in his manager's name, Whack 100.
I definitely believe that.
Rainey also struggled to pursue the rapper's LA home because he no longer owned the property. The complaint revealed that she has so far only received $500,000 and hopes to collect the remaining amount. The lawsuit further alleges that the sole purpose of creating these essentially empty shell companies was to hide his assets and evade legal obligations. She asked the court to dissolve these corporations to secure her legally owed funds. A trial reportedly took place on December 13th where Whack and Rainey, what's Whack's real name? And Rainey both testified. Whack reportedly told the court Game gave him the house due to a personal debt. If anything, I can say at least, Whack was loyal to the game. Per Radar, the court had once again ruled in Rainey's favor. The game cannot use these entities to dodge his obligations and must fulfill the judgment passed against him. This means the game's home, in particular, was restored to his legal ownership, and Rainey can now file a lien against it or it gets stole. So it says was restored to his lien. So did the court force that over?
Wow.
Or did he have to, did he do it or did the court do it? Wow, that's crazy. Rapper's crypto assets. In June, reports surfaced that Rainey had also attempted to pursue the game's crypto assets. All Hip Hop reports that she discovered that How We Do artist. That's crazy. They had to go all the way back to This Is How We Do. You ain't had no hit since 50 was popping. Artist had stored some of his crypto currency funds under his Coinbase account. However, crypto assets are decentralized and not subject to direct government control. This has therefore made them hard to seize or even locate. It's unclear whether the court will try to go after his crypto funds. The game has not responded to this second judgment. So that is the background of the case. Thank you, Shade Room, for that. And now, let's see. The update of it is
now I wonder why he didn't get invited to the pop out.
Oh yeah.
Several reasons.
Let's see. Yeah, because dude just messed up all around for various things. Game lawsuit, kids school. So now, and this is according to HazeInc.com. I'm not sure. I guess they selling shoes or whatever. We're going to allhiphop.com. That was my fault, guys. So Priscilla Rainey targets the game and his kid's school district to get $7 million judgment. So Priscilla Rainey, a contestant on the game's VH1 reality show, She's Got Game, stepped up her efforts to collect the $7 million judgment from the rapper. According to the court documents, Obtained by All Hip Hop, Rainey subpoenaed his kids' school district for proof of residence, attendance records, and more on Monday, July 1st. Rainey sued The Game, whose real name is Jason Taylor, for sexual battery in 2015. She accused The Game of groping her. In May 2015, while the show was filming in Chicago, Taylor took Rainey to an off-camera date to Adriana Sports Bar in Markham, Illinois. Her suit explained Taylor sexually battered Rainey that night, including the reaching his hand inside her dress to rub bare and buttocks in front of a crowded room of onlookers. I'm assuming this is her right here. The Game initially ignored Rainey's lawsuit. A jury found him liable for sexual battery, awarding roughly $7 million to Rainey in 2016. The Game claimed he would never pay Rainey. He sounded like Tasha K with Cardi B, who eventually they started scraping her funds. Don't be fooled by these accusations of the dollar amount in the headlines, because I put that on my favorite auntie's poodle. This broad ain't getting shit.
His favorite auntie poodle.
You know who I could imagine saying that?
Who, Drake?
Drake. Definitely Drake. He
That's
probably
one of the
said
wildest.
He probably said that shit about the Kendrick shit. He's like, I put that on my auntie's favorite poodle, that Kendrick is not gonna beat me. He wrote on Instagram, every girl on that show will tell you I never touched this chick or desired to be anywhere near her. Really, gang? She got kicked off the show, and as a result, she filed this lame lawsuit, which was probably her intentions before the show was ever started. She begging for my attention the entire time we shot the show and was given the ultimate Major League Baseball curve. Did Drake write this for him? Because this sounds very Drake-ish. This sounds Aubrey-esque. Ball, so that upset her and made her little wee hard. What? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. She was begging for my attention the entire time we shot the show and was given the ultimate Major League Baseball curveball, so that upset her and made her little wee hard. So she did what all chicks like to do when the life gives them no other options. They sue you. What? What?
Man, I don't know what bro on, bro. Bro has this let me know what 50 statement is. He did all that shit.
Everything that 50 has ever accused Game of. Priscilla done accused him. That 15-year-old accused him of. It made her little wee get. What type of this is Heart Part 6 type accusation of or insults where this is Family Matters types insults that make zero sense. What do you mean her little wee, bro? Are you trying to tell us that she was, ahead of the trans movement a long time ago? Is this Jeffree starring? Or Sydney Star? I'm sorry. Shout out to Family Matters, Eddie Winslow. Live life how you want to, bro. Get it how you live. Poor Chingy. Chingy paid the price. This is weird. I'm kind of afraid to read the rest of the article, but I'm too intrigued. Let's continue. The Game sought a new trial, and appeals court rejected his bid in 2019. Taylor did not take the litigation seriously. Judge T.K. Sykes wrote he evaded process, trolled Rainey on social media. Another Drake thing. Why are you taunting people on social media, bro?
Especially when court cases is involved.
This is Aubrey-esque to the max. This is max levels Aubrey-ness. Dodged the settlement conference and did not bother to show up at trial. His attorney asked for a continuance, but the judge denied their request, dismissing Taylor's proffered excuse as an elaborate ruse. Rainey struggled to obtain her $7 million reward from Game, resulting in a second lawsuit. She claimed he was hiding assets. We read about that. So the Game, like you said earlier, you stated, no wonder he was not invited to the pop out. This dude is a freaky ass nigga and a weirdo, to be honest.
Him and Drake are birds of a feather flocking together. And that's why he came to his defense. That's wild. Like, it's a lot of that stuff in there. I did not know. I'm still blown. I put that on my auntie favorite poodle. What,
Dude,
bro?
bro, and you remember when they said the game was a stripper? Did anybody remember that?
I definitely remember that.
So this is 12 years ago. You know Reddit always has the tea. 50 wasn't lying. The Game stepfather reveals Game was a stripper. Now, is this true or not? Guess what? I have to believe it now because of this and the other accusations. This is a freak ass nigga. Wow, Game. Wow. Hate or love it, the underdog's on top. Or hands under dresses trying to touch ass. All right, so that was the Game. I hope she gets all her money, every last cent, and I hope his kids don't got to get doxxed now, since all of this is like, and they allowing this, so that means they go to the upteenth level to get that guala from Game, and I hope he get it.
I definitely hope she get it, bro.
All right, and to our last story of the night. We will be talking about everybody's favorite Drizzy Guzzler, BBL Drizzy Jr. himself, Akademiks, flip-flopping all over Twitter in some of the most weird insanity I've ever seen. Now, I'm going to try to open up this damn Chrome because I don't know my Twitter access codes. In the meanwhile, let's see what's going on in this chat. Let's see. Akademiks. All right.
What's wild is when you Google the Game stripping, which is a pause to do, but to do it, they got fake. I don't know if it's a fake. Game says it's a fake picture, but it's definitely pictures out there.
I don't think it's fake. I believe it. Let's see. Pretty Mimi, what's up? You in the house? Maybe that's why he wasn't invited to the pop out and remembers that the other case where he was assaulted that lady and still owes. Wait, and remember that other lady where he assaulted that lady and still owes her? Oh, okay. I think she was referring to the other one. Y'all know how far back I be on these chats.
Yeah. Tahada 420. I hope I say her name right. Tahada 420. Said DJ Akademiks love glazing over OVO Franks.
Oh my gosh. It is insane. All right. Hold on. It was a chat I wanted to see. I wanted to shout out earlier. To Jada Hater 420. I heard Turk didn't perform and Wayne wasn't feeling that, so he did his own song. C Hutch, bitch, you without me is like Mirror Heaven without the blue notes, you'll never go platinum. Shout out C Hutch, that is a great reference. This is way back in the Wheezy part. Melvin Byron, no Drake and Nicki to support Cash Money. For real though, he talking about it was all Cash Money, Young Money represented or whatever. He'll bring out Nicki, at minimum, Lil Twist, Lil Chucky.
He said Lil Twist.
Maybe even Tiger. Third tier. C minus tier Tiger.
So it was just him. It was just Wayne for the Young Money still, right?
Yeah, it was just him out there by himself. Be a Blessing. Is that the Unsolved Mystery Man's narrating? I don't know if that was about my narration voice, but if that's what it sounds like, it's pretty great.
I think he was talking about that AI voice that was talking over the Kendrick.
Oh, damn it!
Over that Kendrick video. I think that's what she was talking about.
There goes my self-esteem. Let's see.
Hey, Pretty Mimi said Game just makes the inside of her skin crawl.
That's a weird dude. He was, I ain't gonna lie though, in the G Unit days, he was a weird dude to me, dude. Like, he was, even though I did like that One Blood remix, that was crazy. That remix was like 18 hours long. You remember the One Blood remix?
He always made super long songs. He made a few good tracks though.
But that was with like every artist was on it. That's why it was so long. You remember it?
Yeah, I do. I ain't heard that shit in forever though.
Then he did make good music. Ali Boom IA, that one song that was on the Red Tape, or I forgot what he called it, but it was a song with him, 2 Chainz, And Rick Ross, that song went so hard. I still listen to that song this day. It was Ignorantos. Let's see. That's what the game gets for keeping up for Drake. LOL. Kendrick said those predators move in packs. Charles Coward. Yes, that is totally agree. Charles said something earlier, and I cannot find what he said, but he said something that was hilarious. I forgot what it was.
I'll look for Charles.
Let's see. What else? Pretty Mimi, appreciate y'all. 54 out of 195. Please hit that like. You know what? I usually, when I watch YouTubers and they be begging for likes, I'll be like, you know what? Why are you begging? I understand now. Since I'm on the other side, please hit the like. Please hit it. All right? Every time you hit that like, another child is saved from the game or Drake.
Hey, watch how the 420 says Sexy Red is Britt's baby mama from STL.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, it was a point in my life where I definitely loved the ratchets. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, in early 2000s, Sexy Reds was what we was looking for in the club. It was like,
This is very true.
Where when you weren't looking for no relationship, you trying to kick it. The Sexy Reds is what you was looking for.
Just have a good time.
Let's see. Hold on. I gotta get this dang highlighting app working, man.
Oh, for the comments?
Yeah, man. I hate people be saying some real dope stuff. Savvy archaeologist didn't have the butterfly tattoo, and that's when the accusations were running around. Didn't have it, or he did?
Well, because he had the butterfly tattoo. Then it got covered up with. He covered it up with an LA joint. Did you know that?
Now I remember you saying it. How it sounds like you're trying to hide something, buddy. Because this is my thing about it. Having a butterfly tattoo inherently is not, don't mean nothing. You covering it up though means it had a meaning that you are now ashamed of, which is inherently freak ass shit. Game is a nasty dude. Richard Brown says it's dope how Brisk keeps Rig on task without making it a whole thing. Because this will go off the rails. If left to my own devices, we might be talking about some shit in Guantanamo Bay right now. Because I will go all the way off the rails. So yeah. Let's see. Game was kicking it with Puffy. C-Hut says Game was kicking it with Puffy for a long time before he getting signed to G Unit. Is that so? Oh, wow. I did not know that. Did you know that, Brisk?
I didn't.
That's the type of information that we need over here in the Hateration Nation, Society of Healthy Haters, where we do discuss such things of that nature. Make sure you follow over there and see what it's all about. All right, let's get back to. Oh, hold on, Joe Varghese. What's up, OG Joe? Do you think AK secretly won off this beef? He's getting more. Hell yeah. What?
I know his YouTube payments is insane.
What?
All his payments is crazy right now.
Twitch, YouTube, and we gotta. Me and you was talking about this earlier about AK. We gonna talk about that after we go through it, but I have some thoughts about AK that may not be popular, but they are true. But you definitely, for sure, he is definitely winning off of this off this beat. Be a Blessing said, I never like Game, and I'm from Cali. Gee whiz. T Barrett 320 Predators moving flocks. Definitely for sure. Bruce Lee's. Everybody talks about industry plant. The Game is a blatant plant. He literally advertises himself as a plant the whole album. Are we talking about cause I was like, what is Game out of everybody? Why 50 of them helping the Game out like this? And we got to do some research on that. If you got some more news about that or more intel, Bruce Lee's, drop that in the chat, because
yo, we definitely need that.
He popped out of nowhere for real, because I remember Hater Lover came out. I was like, this is super dope. Who the hell is this nigga and why is he with 50 Cent them? He's way from the West Coast. What?
I want to say his first album was pretty fly. It was pretty fire. The one
What,
with
the
Hate and Love It. That
documentary?
whole album. Yeah, that whole
Yes.
album was pretty dope.
It might be borderline classic, especially for that time period when it dropped.
Yeah.
I said borderline.
Yeah, I got a shout out Tiptoe. She popped up in here. She said, "What's good? I'm trying to chill, but I just got off work and it's so damn hot today. It was 110, now it's 107. Where is Tiptoe? Where is Tiptoe?
She sound that sound like some Nevada weather right there, some Southwest, maybe West Texas type stuff. Cause where did it get today here in Texas?
It was in the 90s today because
Okay.
we got that storm front coming on.
And I'm sure she said where she from before, but I gotta be honest with you guys. Memory shot, blame T.W. Samuels. Shout out to my cousin too. I gotta he had said something that I meant to bring up. I didn't drink TW all the time. I did sip on it a couple of times. That was his drink of choice. TW will get your mind twisted. If you don't know what TW is, good for you. Let's see. Later, hour late. Should I just catch the replay? I definitely don't want to be late. Ed and funny. Sweet Miss in the house, sweetie Miss. You might want to catch the replay, but we about to get into academics pause right now. Let's see.
That was I didn't realize how bad that sounded until you said
hey, as soon as I said it in my head, I was like, all right, it's too late. It's coming out, but we gotta catch this. Queen Melanin 785. Didn't Game used to be the stripper? He did. Let's see if we can find that picture of Game being a stripper. Pause, preemptive pause. And then we ain't searching though. If I can't find it in 2 clicks, I ain't digging no more deeper. Y'all gonna have to find it on your own. Let's see. Images. Didn't take long. This was Photoshop. 50 Cent did this.
Yeah. Hey, 50 Cent, one of the most pettiest folks. Yeah, that's definitely fake right there. When I see that, but 50 definitely did that.
Oh snap! We ain't gonna fuck with them blurred ones. All right, let's get on academics, y'all. So I posted this earlier. Let me get to the community poll. Also, it's 218 up in here. If you like babies to live for long periods of time and you like us being able to breathe fresh air, hit the like button. You know, if you like those types of things.
Yo, Bruce Lee's dropped some more. He said he was on Aftermath for like 2 years. Dre was struggling to make hits with him. He took 4 songs from 50 Cent Massacre, turned them into the Game collabs, and called it a joint venture.
That's why the Massacre was whack to me. I don't know if you felt that way. It was trash. But I'm assuming them best 4 songs that would have made the Massacre dope. I know he gave him Hater to Love It. And that was, to this day, that's a classic song for me. Like, Hater to Love It is I'll just rap 50 verse, like, out of nowhere. Maybe at least once a month, I'm rapping that. Wow. Thank you so much for that intel, dude. That makes so much sense. Wow. And that also goes to show, if you can package something, bundle it with the right thing, it's going to take off. You know what I'm saying? Unless you D12 or the St. Lunatics. It don't work when you do it with them. All right. What? They tried with Murphy Lee? Murphy Lee was dope. But
Murphy Lee was the coldest to me.
He just didn't have... I think Murphy Lee was too humble. That was Murphy Lee's problem.
Could have been, yeah.
Because he was super dope, but he was always humble in them interviews. I'm be honest, he really should have turned on Nelly and just was like, I'm better than you. They should have made some fake type of rivalry. Not real, but you know what I'm saying? Some stage type stuff. And I think Murphy Lee would have made it. Or Murphy Lee went to a Diddy party and was like, after they did Shake the Tail Feather and Diddy invited him upstairs, he was like, no Diddy. All right, here we go. So Akademiks. Now, this is what I wanted to say about Akademiks. Akademiks posted this. Akademiks says, Spotify denied his Not Like Us botting rumors. I talked to my man from Spotify. Them Kendrick streams are real, okay? Now, he posted this, and there's also audio to it. I posted this also as a short, so go check that out. This is what Akademiks, talking to Whack 100, had to say about the whole streaming thing.
Now, all right, I'll be honest with you. I talked to my man from Spotify. I won't say the name right now, but legit Spotify nigga. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that person on your stream was talking about. Them streams, them Kendrick streams is real. That's what I'm saying. What I did, I called the people that I know oversee those people that play like that, and I PTR'd it on my floor. They said, "Whack, we didn't work that. We didn't touch that." Now,
So,
Detail everyone
Akademiks
missed in
does
Kendrick
say
Lamar.
that he spoke to someone over at Spotify. Can't reveal the name just yet, as if it will ever get revealed. And Kendrick streams for at Spotify, at least in this case, 100% real. Which I'm gonna be honest, and me and Briss have been talking about this. All these artists, and when I say artists, all these record labels use bots, but it's a reason why. The reason why these labels use bots, especially with apps like Spotify, a lot of people don't know this. Spotify owns the labels owns chunks of Spotify. And when they use bots, it makes streams, which still generates some revenue, which they get a piece of anyway. Of course, the numbers look good. It gets other people listening and stuff, but it's all a big cycle. Now, with that out the way, I didn't never think Kendrick went and ran a bunch of extra bots or anything, because he on PG Lane now. Now, Interscope has its own reasons to use bots if it wanted to, but there was no need for bots to be used in this case. It was too much gasoline on this fire for any use of bots on Kendrick's side. As you see, it don't even look like Drake was using bots with the numbers that he fell off the top 10 immediately, pretty much. His YouTube numbers obviously showed that if it was bots, it was the weakest. Even the bots got bored watching. The bots was like, you know what, this nigga Drake is trash. You know what, I'm shutting down. Self-destruct. That's what happened to the bots on Drake stuff if it was bots involved in this. This was clearly a cultural phenomenon that touched everybody. We all listened to that song. Still listening to that song. Repeat it. I wake up. Whap, 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 whap.
I can literally say, bro, since the day that song came out, there has not been a day that has existed that I hadn't heard that song. I hear that song everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere I hear that song. Little kids know that song. Old people know the song. People at church know the song.
Yes.
It's wild. Like, everybody know that song. That's why I don't believe it.
But like I said, everybody, and like I said, it's not like the artist sitting there saying they go do it when you get to these big levels. You know what I'm saying? But how this is going, no, this is not no bots that beat Drake. Drake lost. To Kendrick anyway, but then to himself, because he didn't listen to Euphoria and be like, I think I need to sit this one out. That's
he should have.
Then
he listened to Euphoria, was like, I'm writing his lyrics like day free.
Yes. Well, hold on, you giving him a lot of credit there. I think he was reading. He got that paper, was like day free. You want a long free or short free? Oh, it's up to me. You're right. I do want to say I could write something. 616 in LA drop. Another warning. And Drake decides to drop Family Matters. Which, are we surprised? After he put all that work into the video, I mean, he went to pick a pool of parts to get the van. He flew all the way up there to Canada. He called one of his Hell's Angels homeboys, next door neighbors, like, hey, can you put on a bandana and stuff for the video? I'm trying to look gangster here, okay? You know, he called TV Johnny down in Houston for a bootleg G-Unit spinner chain. He still got Pharrell's jewelry on, like the colonizer that he is. He poured a lot of money and effort into that. He hired somebody to put the text on the middle of the screen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he dropped the dumbass Family Matters and he got crushed, as he should. No bots. Now, we almost got off topic. So, Akademiks post this, and this is my unpopular thing about Ak. Out of all the Drake guzzlers, the BBL Drizzy lovers, the Aubrey ball huggers, he is really the most kind of even throughout this whole beef. When Meet the Grams dropped, he literally was just like, what are we going to do now, folks? We're getting our asses kicked. He didn't say it was trash. He didn't say, and then Not Like Us, he couldn't even stop his head moving. He was like, okay, all right. So out of all of the Drake stands, he is usually the most even. He always give props where props is due during this battle. When Kendrick done kicked ass, he done kicked ass, right? So I will give Akademiks his props for that. However, like Charleston White, soon as I want to give this motherfucker some props, he always got to swing the pendulum all the way back to the other side. So here is his Twitter feed. So after he drops this, let's go back to where he was at. This was 7 hours ago. So he says, to put it in context, wait, hold on. And then, like I said, he be even. Megan Thee Stallion, he'll just post stats, no opinion. Megan Thee Stallion did 64K her first week. Camila Cabello got his boy on there twice being racist as hell. 36K. No, he didn't shade Megan. No, pointing out the racism in Camilla. He do keep it balanced. So when he posts this, that audio played, this is his answer to that. He was like, to put it in context, he couldn't just live with, I'm a balanced Drake nut guzzler. He had to say, to put it in context, no DSP will ever admit they counted or have counted fake streams. I know people there, so I ran it up the chain. But of course, they would say that. By the way, all the people who do digital marketing for artists who purchase fake streams to help inflate and promote artists also say when streams are faked. It's done that DSPs do not detect, which there are ways. And he is telling the truth. I just said that. These record labels, they making money either way you go and make the numbers look good. There are a few embarrassing instances where it was found out that a few artists fake streams and it was announced. That is rare. Most times it's not detected, or if it is, it's definitely not announced. All right. That's fine. Once again, these are facts that he's spitting. I can't be upset. Let's continue. I'll further discuss this on my stream today. Too many dick riders who are Kendrick or Drake fans who don't like nuanced convo. If we talking about body streams, it's much bigger than Kendrick and Drake. The whole industry is incentivized to game the system with bots and fake streams. Like I said earlier, nice and balanced. He's not BSing. There are a lot of Kendrick and Drake fans that don't have nuance. I hate Drake. I'm not pro Kendrick like that. I am pro Kendrick since he killed this dude. Kendrick was always better than Drake to me. However, you're not gonna catch me in a stand war pro anybody. It's just Drake hate. Let's continue. What is this? Is this the cat? All right. Once again, that was nice and even. It's hilarious how fans who want to believe everything is organic. I was once you too. Until I made millions off the industry that was all smoke and mirrors, trying to portray an image for every artist. But keep believing some artists are pure and others are fake. That whole game is rigged. Once again, truth, fairness, honesty. I'm not mad, AK. Wow, AK. You know what? I'm gaining more respect for you towards each one I read. I keep telling everyone right now, rap is in the steroid era with streaming. That's why it's a waste of accusing one or two artists of botting or faking streams. Once in a while, one artist will wow the fuck out and go overboard and get caught, but about 30% of all streams you see is fake. It was like this back in the radio days. All of them call in the request. You as an artist, I know you told your people to spam the radio station with calls, right?
I absolutely did.
Yes. Now think about a radio station that has a budget that had whole call centers doing that shit all over the country. That's real. It's been happening. It's always been happening. Payola never died. Shout out to Cadillac Records movie. And yes, And here he had to start being Akademiks again. And yes, enjoy all the other noise and BS. Drake new music on the way, and it's fire. Trust.
Act gon' act.
And here is the Akademiks finishing move. All you niggas who been acting like Drake is finished, bookmark this tweet for 6 months from now. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Remember that.
Who is us?
Who the fuck is us?
Who is us, bruh?
You, because you is not. I know he ain't talking about him and Drake.
That's what he seem like he talking about.
Maybe he talking about him and Baca. Because it's not him and Drake. You have never met Drake. I don't even think he done talked to Drake on the phone. All his conversations with Drake, from my knowledge, have been via text and social media.
So he ain't never did an interview with Drake or nothing?
Hell no, you ain't got no damn interview with Drake, man. What? Drake ain't did an interview since Elliot Rodgers anyway, where he went.
What about that girl? That girl he was in the bed with?
You right, but that really kind of wasn't an interview. That was some bullshit. That was like, that was content. But he ain't did like a real life sit down media with an actual, journalist type person. Which, you're not a journalist, all right? Share memes and shit on. You got access, but you be sharing shit. And it's like, here was the respect level for Ak already. Let's say this is 0 respect and regular respect. Respect as a human being. He been down here for the longest. Every time he would be nuanced and stuff and talking stuff, I'd be like, you know what? I respect you as a human being. He had got up to respect as a human being. Then I almost got up to just respecting him as an actual adult. Almost. He would have had adult respect until this. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Remember that? What are you? It's like he living. You remember that movie Nurse Betty, who thought that the soap operas was real, like she was really married to.
Yeah.
This nigga is Nurse Betty for Drake. This is Nurse Akademiks.
This is a wild statement, bro. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us.
Now, what made this hilarious for me, let me see if I can find it. And I put it in the chat. I don't know how Twitter worked that good. I'm trying to find the post. Who is we, bro? He don't give a fuck about you. Hey, we don't want you nowhere near us. Nigga, you are not on the team.
He ain't involved in that shit at all. He ain't got nothing to do with OVO.
He has been a part of no strategic planning. They used that nigga for his stream. Near us. Hey, check this out. Who invited my man Blood? Bro, think this is. Hey, you remember when Kendrick? They be inviting Drake to like sports stuff. His ass suiting up. He had got into it. It was some issues with him up in Toronto trying to act like he was the coach and shit. They had to tell him to calm the hell down.
Or arguing with real NBA players on the floor.
He did. I killed him. Amen, bitch. Don't ask.
Oh my gosh. Drake hearing you say us.
That's a very accurate depiction.
Oh, near us. He think he on the team. He giving dap to the damn team.
Hey, you ever seen I Might Need Security with Jamie Foxx when he was talking about how LL was they got to a fight? And he was like, this nigga, he said he walked up to him. He was like, this nigga really think we playing football. Nigga, I am an actor. I act. That Academic really think he part of the squad, bro.
He really, I would not be shocked if Akademiks got an OVO tattoo on his back, like 50 Cent had the 50 Cent tattoo on his back. Or he probably got a lot of weird place tats like Drake do. Dude, a weirdo. Let's go to these damn chats. Akademiks is weird. And there's one thing I did skip about the game thing too. I'm gonna go back to the community. Let's go back here though. Let's read these chats.
Hey, I just read Be a Blessing says 6 months, so Drake has to find new ghostwriters.
For real though. He can't go back to, if I find out anybody been working with. You know what? I'm about to get this app running back up real quick, man. Congregate with the congregation for me. Well, I get this going on. I appreciate that, brother.
Ariel Smoke. Kendrick was always better than Drake. Agree. Be a blessing. Right. It's weird to be arguing with strangers on the internet. It's never that deep. Let me go down to dang, these comments been popping. Nobody want to act around them, and neither does Drake. Tiptoe. Oh, and Tiptoe also said she live in LA and San Diego. That's hot as a mug.
And that's baller status. Living in 2 spots in Cali. Living in 1 spot in Cali is baller status. So shout out to Tiptoe. living in Skid Row in Cali is says a lot.
Tahada 420 said Drake is finished when Universal is like this $400 million deal is voided and the meditation starts. The mediation starts.
Y'all want to know something? I'm gonna tell you now. This is usually conversation for Hateration Nation. Make sure you sign up. I'm finally posting stuff over there. I have our first video up this Friday. This is usually conversation for that though. But if they are going to clone somebody, it's gonna be Drake. They go on and whack him, get him out the way because he makes horrible decisions, and they go build something that has actual humility and understands cultural nuances. And this is how you go know Drake got cloned. When you see him again, he can be like, "Hey guys, I'd like to formally apologize to the African American community, the hip hop community as a whole for my insensitive remarks on my trash songs, Family Matters, which really could have been great if I hadn't ruined it with the slaves lines and the Dave Free stuff. I'd like to apologize to Kendrick's fiance. That was very inappropriate. Dave Free, I'd also like to apologize. You hear these words come out of Drake's mouth, he is cloned. Okay, and I don't even believe they be cloning folks. All right, especially no damn Gucci Mane. And if you believe Gucci Mane was cloned, you don't believe Drake was cloned. You need some help.
Yo, we got a comment from Head Talks. Said my uncle Muddy Waters is in a Cadillac Records movie. I have proof for any haters. We need to see some proof, bro. You got the proof? I would like to see that.
Muddy Waters, like the blues player.
It says Uncle Muddy Waters. He said his Uncle Muddy Waters is in Cadillac Records movie.
I gotta be honest, guys. Kind of referenced this earlier. I got a shaky memory. I remember 2-3 scenes from that. I remember this scene where Jamie Foxx was looking through some papers at around the end. Beyonce was in it. So shout out to your uncle. And you don't need no proof from me because I don't even remember who that was.
Hey, Tahada 420 said all the clone resources are tied up in Kroger brand chicken.
I heard, man. Hey, so do you got a problem if you found out all the meat we eating was cloned? Would you be upset?
I kind of would be, but I kind of feel like it is, and they just ain't shit.
Like, where all these damn cows at, man? I don't be seeing the cows. I don't be seeing the pigs neither.
And then remember that time Cat Williams brought out a very good point one day. He was like, how the hell we got a wing shortage? But it's thighs everywhere. Like, chicken got 2 wings, 2 thighs. How the hell we have a wing shortage, but we got thighs, 2 thighs?
I will say this, though. And to anybody that was on our Not Like Us, the pop out stream, and I told y'all my food choices. Chicken thighs are disgusting. So is chicken legs. I don't eat dark meat of the chicken. It's totally gross. And the reason why there's a shortage of wings is because wings are delicious and people eat those. And thighs is El Garbajo.
Yeah, chicken thighs is my last choice of the shit.
I'm talking about, nigga, I will starve to death.
I will eat them though, but definitely my last choice of it.
Bro, I done spent money on like quesadillas and all sorts of stuff where I forgot to ask whether it was dark or white meat. I bit into it. I could taste the nasty succulence, juiciness that people like of the damn nasty ass. I want my white meat dry. I don't want no juicy ass beige looking meat, no Drake colored meat in my fajitas.
You are getting a bunch of agreements in the chat about thighs are disgusting. Pretty me. See Hutch.
For real, dude. Hey. I want the breast. Not the booty.
Breast is fire.
It's the premium. All right, I think I got the damn clicking thing working. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. All right, here we go. Did it pop up? Oh, I got it working. All right, I can finally highlight. We gonna spend the rest of the time. I'm responding to chats.
Let's go.
I'm responding to chats. I'm about to share the chat screen with you right now. I'm about to close the screen. And just so y'all know how I like to do deep dives and be Googling stuff. No, we about to go to 2 screens. It's too much work to get the screen shared back with him. So we about to. This is the just chat catch. Well, you know what? It'd be fun Googling stuff though, man. I'm gonna share this chat screen with you, man. Hold on. Let's see. Chat screen. That's when my kids spoiled now. I'll be about to put my foot down and then I'll be like, you know what? That's not fun. Okay, guys, let's go to the park. Let's see. Oh, and they done messed up my damn height. All right. So I need 1,000. We're gonna make that 1,202. There we go. I think we back in business, y'all. I think we is backs in business. Here we go. Tiptoe, you remember when President Clinton addressed the nation asking scientists not to clone humans because it was unethical? I'm not saying I believe they do that. I'm just saying he addressed scientists. Look, all right. Now, this is the thing about human clones. If we are cloning people, we cloning the wrong folks. When they cloned that sheep, they should immediately have cloned Michael Jackson, Prince, and a bunch of other people who probably are way more important to them to humanity, but they don't moonwalk or do they wear assless chaps and don't give a fuck.
How you know they didn't clone them and they just waiting for all the regular humans to get killed off and die in the nuclear war? They're going to be in their bunkers and they're going to come out and they're going to be able to go to a front row concert of Michael Jackson every day if they want to.
You know what? You might. So are you saying they got him like in the embryo frozen state? Or like he a child now?
He a child now. He growing. He going through all the breaks that he went through so he could be the Michael Jackson.
Wow.
You just never know, man. You never know. I didn't hear
never
some
know
stuff.
You never know. All right, y'all. I'm about to go to straight chat mode. No Google mode. I done made up my mind. I be lying a lot of times though. But hold on, let me get this chat bubble up here. Shout out to DJ Akademiks. Let's see. What else? I need to do something else real quick. How the hell I get Akademiks off this thing? Oh, okay, here we go. It's me again, guys. I know it was scary right there for a second. All right. Let me see.
That picture of Ak is hilarious.
That's my favorite picture. I might just ride with that picture from now on forever. Forever. All right, let's see. And I'm going to put this on the screen. All right, here we go. Oh, dang, we got to go back so far. All right. His name is McKinley Mangofield. My granddad is Robert Mangofield, his brother. So I'm assuming that's who played Buddy Waters in whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, also the Snapchat is down there. I remember Tiptoe or one of our other OGs suggested we put the Cash App there. I'm be honest, I ain't begging for that. I really don't need to chat the Cash App stuff. However, if you want to, and me and Briss will split that amongst ourselves and do whatever. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Smoke Akademiks. Go fetch Gatorade. I need some Gatorade. I'm actually cold. Thirsty. Nobody wants to act around them. Neither does Drake. And Act really don't. Act always be by himself. Like, unless he out in some industry stuff, you don't never see Act, like, hanging with nobody. Ain't no pictures of him with no friends. Like, do Act, and the friends he do got was taking turns on the chick while she passed out, which I don't know the details on that, but
it sounded horrific. I heard some of the audio from that. It sound terrible. I don't know.
I heard that audio was from something else.
Was it?
I heard it was from somebody beating a dog.
Really?
Whatever the audio was, it was related to a horrific story. Is what I'm trying to say. Act go have Drake start singing "Not Like Us." I wanted to do okay. So Not Like Us is about you. Are you just refusing to listen to it or and denying the catchability of it? Do you think Drake has jammed out to it a couple of times? Because Drake is a weirdo.
No, I'll be salty. No, this is no way. The number one song in the country is about me being a PDF file, calling out all kind of stuff. No, I would not listen to that.
I'm talking about Drake though. Do you think Drake, the weirdo Drake, is somewhere? He might be dancing to it in a mirror or something, bro. We talking about Drake now. Think of the tattoos he got. People crazy, he don't even know. I can see him in the mirror with lipstick drawing the like, not like us. Who says I'm not like you guys? I'm like
out there like the Joker.
Yeah, with Hello Kitty nail polish on. Not like us. Now, and he liked the wop 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 part. Let's see. Aerial Smoke, Rigor Mortis. C Hutch, LL broke Jamie Foxx's jaw too. Sure did. Jamie was in character. Wild and out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jamie seemed like the person that kind of like, you remember that dude that he went in on the roast that had tried to crack a joke and it wasn't funny, and Jamie just roasted that nigga for the rest of the roast?
I ain't see that.
I'm talking about he gave that dude a good 6 minutes of nothing. Remember you on the bus with that tape deck? It was that. It was that.
Getting roasted by a professional comedian would be the worst for six minutes.
And he was a professional comedian. The dude he was roasting. This was at a roast for somebody else. Dude said a joke that did not land. Jamie wasn't even on the stage. He had access to a mic and just started telling jokes about this nigga. He was like, that was not funny. And then just proceeded. And dude tried to save himself, and every time he tried to save himself, Jamie came crazy. It was kind of sad.
I'm about to look that up after this.
So I can see LL whooping Jamie's ass on that for that reason. I heard each song a bit, then his response to the public that didn't get it right. What happened to the summer vibes? Now it's fall vibes? Exactly. What can Drake? What music can he come out with? He got to come out with a I don't know. Are you listening? All right, the song that Drake comes out with is fire, and you a Drake fan. For me, anything that hits my ears from Drake automatically is trash. I can't enjoy it on no levels. If I like the beat, I literally go and listen to the instrumental. You, on the other hand, have enjoyed his music before. I'm talking about undeniably a hit, sonically, crystal clear. Everything is great. Great melody. Catchy. Everything. Are you riding around bumping it? Do you think you can enjoy it?
I would listen to it. Like, I would enjoy it. I don't know. I would listen to it because, like, even to me, like, Family Matters is a good song. It's a very good song. I don't go out and I have, like, since all this started, it haven't been on purpose, but I haven't went out and like searched for Drake to go listen to him. But if it come on, I don't like turn them off.
Oh yeah, no, hell no. But I'm in no vicinities where I'm accidentally even go hear Drake. I'm gonna be honest. My algorithm is highly tuned and is very anti-Drake. But all right, so you out on a date with a chick. You in the car, and are you throwing on the new Drake unannounced? She don't ask you to hear the new Drake. You really thought it was a bop. You think it's gonna set the mood for the home run. Are you throwing it on?
No, I don't think it's like that. Like, if I know she a Drake fan, I might play some Drake for her, especially if it's a new record.
I'm talking about if the response to that is, you support a damn pedophile? Take me home now. I want to be called immediately.
I would let you know, like, bro, she told me she ain't rocking with that, man. She told me to take her home because I cut on Drake.
Hey, before you drop off, be like, look, I got this show. I know you don't want to see me again. I promise I'm not a pedo, but I got this show. My host would love to have you on the interview. Please, we need, please. Please don't call the police.
I don't think I'm gonna be in that scenario.
I'm talking about this where I'm at. If with my wife now, if my wife asks to hear some Drake while we in the car, I'm driving straight to the police and turning her into the proper authorities for listening to pedos. Dang. Just playing. Dang. Love. I love you. Please don't be mad at me. I'm joking.
Oh, hey, C Hut said, do y'all play R. Kelly?
Wait, where is that at? Hold on.
That's like
that's a new one. Damn. Mm-hmm. I'm still way up here. I'm gonna get back up there to the top, y'all. Do we play R. Kelly? Well, you answered it. What is your do you actively? Because I'm be honest, I done tried. I got Ignition Remix is like it used to be in my top like favorite songs of all time, and I try to listen to it, and I can't. I used to be like bounce, 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 but now the bounce don't come in no more. It's just like I know I can't turn it up. I can't go outside and just roll the windows down and listen to it.
The R. Kelly is definitely toxic. Like R. Kelly, I have been one place where they cut on some R. Kelly. But when it come to R. Kelly, I can't, his songs don't hit the same at all. Cause I think he talking about little girls in all them songs. But then I was on a cruise one day. And on the cruise, if people ain't never been on the cruise, like every night they always have like a party. And it'd be like a little club scene in that mug. And it actually, this cruise I was on, I got an explanation for why I was on a Tom Joyner cruise.
Yeah.
But we was on a Tom Joyner cruise because my artist was performing there. And so it's already an older crowd there. And so we walk into that club that night and they was bumping R. Kelly. It was the Step in the Name of Love joint. And it was all these old people, it was some old people on the dance floor stepping. And it was some people like looking like, what the hell? And it was a very awkward moment.
But you want to know something though? I have to wonder for myself. Now in my bot, my daughter calls me a bot all the time, but now I'll be wondering, like, did the whole, cause I saw the video in 03 and I was bumping Ignition all the way up until like the everything came out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the extra stuff. And I still wonder to this day, was it the public? Was it, since it was such a strong in the ether of not listening to Kelly is why it's done messed up my experience with the music now? And also, I only listened to Ignition Remix. I didn't or Trapped in the Closet, because that's just a hilarious story.
Yeah. and the thing about it, like, I don't listen to it now, but I 100% believe that nobody could beat R. Kelly in a verses.
Nobody. Look, at the end of the day, if I got to name top R&B artists of all time, he gonna be in the top 3. Undeniably. And the only people he ain't beating is like Al Green and folks like that for me. He top 5, because really, he in the top 10, because it's folks from the 60s and 70s and stuff like that he ain't gonna never touch. However, I can never deny the greatness that it was his music, but I'm not an R&B person like that anyway, so I ain't really got it. Now with Michael Jackson, I was young when them accusations dropped, but my brain had already overridden. I'm just like, it's Michael Jackson. I don't give a damn. It's nothing. Yeah. They could have video of Michael front kicking dogs off of a cliff.
Yo, when it comes to R. Kelly, I literally had a song where I said, the hook was like, I'm on the way home, be ready, turn out the lights and cut on some R. Kelly. I deleted that video off of YouTube. I did delete that video off of YouTube, probably like a couple years ago.
Was it made pre?
It was made before all that stuff came out.
You would have got there. People would have looked at the date. They would have been like, oh, I was bumping R. Kelly then too.
But I'm singing about I'm rapping about R. Kelly songs.
Okay. Let's see. Devania. Can you see the pop up when
nope.
hold on, because I need you to help me with reading these names, because we all know I have speaking of R. Kelly, got R. Kelly level reading and comprehension when it comes to people's names. Let's see.
Oh, hog tie people.
Why would I hog tie? I don't even know how to hog tie. Oh my gosh, dude. That's one of the best interviews of all time. Devon, is I'm pronouncing how you pronouncing it?
Devonaya, I don't know.
I'm in St. Vincent.
I'm terrible at that.
I'm in St. Vincent. Well, damn, we fucked. I'm in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, also a retired grandma. Kendrick have brought me back to appreciate music for our culture. Wow, praise the Most High. Shouts out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, now, Brisk been saying this, and I'm starting to lean towards agreeing with you. You had said that this is gonna bring back like real hip hop. And I'm thinking it just might Not in. I think where I had my discrepancy with you, I'm thinking of, you know, stuff going back to like to the hip hop type stuff, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I think that these kids gonna start, you know, stepping it up as far as substance and bars.
Substance. Yep.
Yeah, and really like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm being honest. Of course, we need the money stuff. That's always gonna be there, but Rakim was able to rap about having a fat gold chain, but then some real shit at the same time. So same thing with Biggie. Everyday Struggle. He had songs about struggling and going through it. And to be honest, Ready to Die was just a big old red billboard for the suicide hotline, like to call and talk to somebody to get some help if you really want to be honest. It was talking about really being stressed out in life, what you going through and stuff like that. Which it is some young artists that kind of talk about that sometimes. And really, to be honest, now I'm really saying it. Even artists we don't think, even Future be slipping them kind of lines in his music about him stressed out and not trusting folks and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Los Polos is pretty cringe to watch. He makes AK look like he's on the fence. I don't know who Los Polos is, but I'm glad he don't.
I don't either.
I am glad he don't. Beach Hill 76 said, hit that like button. I agree. I am back.
Hey.
This was back like 30 minutes ago, so I'm sorry.
Shout out B Chill 76.
All right. You catch the new stuff. I'm going back for those stuff.
Is that a Wu-Tang shirt on? Is his profile?
Oh yeah. We had connected
Shout
on
out.
that the last one. Who is Los Polos? Look back at his own booty when he dances. Oh my gosh, man. He mouthed out.
God damn.
Well then. Let's see. Ottawa says, I love the Lost character. He's hilarious. I prefer Lost and AK to Mal and Ish because Ish is so... Ish be getting on my nerve. When Ish and Mal, they really like last. Like I said, Ak can be, you know, he know when the jam dropped and he can't deny it. But Ish, when they played Not Like Us and they was dancing on the Joe Budden podcast and he just sitting there.
Oh, so he's somebody. I didn't know who Ish was. He's somebody that's on the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, he part of the light skin mafia. That shit was wild. Let's see. Sweetie Miss, I'ma fight that stand war. Hate Aubrey, love Kendrick, wanna fight AK. Yo, Miss, I be seeing the I be you know, I be on YouTube all day and I be seeing the other creators. And Sweetie Miss, boy, she be shutting them folks down in the comments, boy. Be standing up against the BBL drizzlers.
Shout out to Sweetie Miss.
Shout out. Let's see. Let me try to catch up, y'all. To Jada Hater 420 said Drake dropped an EDM, I'm assuming, album in the UK and it flopped. When was this?
Let's look that up.
Hold on.
I'll look it up. Let me see.
EDM. Drake album. Oh, it was called Honestly Nevermind. I heard about that. That was in 2022. It was through OVO Sound. And he messed up because he didn't put his face on. Nobody want to hear that. Man, don't nobody want to hear that from you, Drake, man. Gee whiz. 6 months? Oh, yeah, okay. That's how far back I am, y'all. I'm so sorry. I be after. Let's talk about that 400 million Draco. He is finished literally. That's head talks. Yo, seriously, though. What Drake got to drop? He got to do something. Is it... I'm wondering. I'm really wondering because what's the sentiment around the women? You know, are they still kind of on some? It sound funny to me now. Or
people are not like. It's people that I know that was like Drake, some Drake fans, and they like, you know, Drake just don't hit the same.
I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Let's see. If you are a woman. Answer this. And then wait, no. The question is, do you know any women that enjoy Drake's music? They weren't Drake fans. They just enjoy dancing to it and stuff. Who are now completely turned off by it. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Looking forward to seeing the results.
Because the reason I don't think that Drake is at R. Kelly level just yet, because it hasn't been a lot of proof out. Like when they came out with that Lifetime thing on R. Kelly, like they just put all that evidence out there. It was undeniable. People were like, well, this definitely happened.
Yeah,
it's still like when it comes to Drake, it's still, some people will still be like, I don't know for a fact if all that stuff is true.
He really do got a weird face.
So loose face. Somebody say you got a loose face. That's a funny ass thing.
That is crazy. So you saying you think it's gonna take what was the name of that documentary? Surviving Auburn.
Surviving. Yeah, surviving art. Because like we saw the video of the 17-year-old girl on stage. It's a girl that was on.
It's so
it's crazy
weird to watch.
Dog, there was a girl on Adam 22 podcast one day, and she was talking about, she was like, yeah, I was in high school, I was a basketball player, and Drake was a fan of high school basketball, girls high school basketball. And she said he came there to see one of her friends, but then when he got there, he saw her and started following her, and they became friends. And I'm just like, wow. So it's evidence out there, but it ain't been, I don't think it's been pushed in everybody's face and shit.
That is so weird. How are you becoming a 17-year-old's friend as a grown ass man?
So wild, bro.
That's wrong. Like, that don't exist. Like, that's not, is not, I ain't gonna lie, that's case opening activities right there on some real shit. So I got another question. Oh, and I think me and you talked about this, I know you heard about the party where the girls got invited to the party, thought it was for Drake, and it was for his daddy had threw a party. And he was inviting all them young girls. I think that's how the story goes. If anybody in the comments know how the story actually goes, but apparently Drake daddy and him got caught following a whole bunch of teenage girls.
Damn.
It's wild, man. And it's wild, bro. It's wild. Oh yeah, she said that about the Kroger chicken.
Hey, shout out to Ariel Smoke with the $2 super chat, talking about surviving Drizzy.
That's a perfect name too, Drizzy. This dude is so, oh my gosh, I can't believe. Please, this weekend, we are going to record our video. We're gonna do a live stream about Aubrey Graham's pops and how he is probably the deepest industry plant of all time, according to our research. Let's see, that will be on the Patreon once again. Took us off the share page, but because I don't feel like doing any back end work anymore. Let's see. Joe Varghese said, "Am I the only one who thinks wings are overrated?"
Wow. Yes,
you are.
You are.
You definitely are. I'm sorry. They're literally perfect. There's 3 animals and parts of the animal that I believe God made perfect: chicken wings, pork ribs, chicken breast, and whatever parts of the cow is steak.
I can agree with that. Well, I gotta add bacon in there. How can you not forget? Bacon is delicious.
Pork. You know what? I don't even eat pig snouts and ears and tails and all that, or pig face. But you know what? Bacon and ribs is so good. I bet you they delicious. I won't never touch it. But you want to know something? I'm nominating the whole cow as greatest food source ever created. That's alive.
That's definitely a beef war if you go to India talking like that.
Now, I got to be honest. The only reason I got to put the cow ahead of that, because you can eat cow raw. It don't have all of the same, you can eat a rare steak, but you can't eat a rare rib. You're not going to make it. Let's see what the poll results are. So 70 out of 49 votes, 71% of women or people that know women say that they have been completely turned off of Drake's music. 28% have said that hasn't occurred, and the votes are still rolling in. So interested to see the results in that. Tiptoe said wings are delicious, but they gotta be flats, not them little drumstick looking wings. Do you have a preference, Brisk?
I don't.
Because my wife is Tiptoe status. Her and my daughter, they flat lovers.
Really?
I don't know.
Is it easier to eat them to them or something? I wonder what makes the difference. They taste the same.
Please tell us, Tiptoe, what is the hold on, let me see. I thought my wife was in there. I was gonna ask her what the hell with the flats and stuff, because I don't care.
Because with the flats, you could just twist them real quick and then pull them apart and just. I felt like that was a pause situation when I was about to say I was gonna do with the wings at that point. So I'm gonna chill.
See, now I don't even know what could be plausible about that. So now I'm very curious to see what the statement was gonna be. B Chill said breast is the best, but I can't hate on the thigh. Luckily, he's a Wu-Tang brother, so that's your pass for the day for saying very crazy stuff. I ain't never bit in a thigh and enjoyed it. Have you ever ordered some breast from like Popeyes or KFC and they accidentally put a thigh in there and bit into it?
Well, I don't despise thighs. I don't despise them, so it ain't that bad.
But you paid the $2 extra.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you have to hit them up then. But I don't think that ever happened to me. I got lucky.
Dude, I went to this damn Korean fried chicken place, and Korean fried chicken is very delicious.
However, you know why it's delicious though, right?
Huh? Why?
Because the soap that got something to do with it. But the soldiers back in the day when they was over there, they showed them how to fry the chicken.
That's right, and they took it to a whole nother level. It's this particular place. It's in Carrollton. Took my ass up there, got a whole bucket of it. Without info. Now I did look and was like, do they got white meat, dark meat? But I just got it anyway. Get it home. And I got tenders just in case, nuggets just in case. Because whenever I go to a new chicken place, I know that if they got tenders or nuggets and they McDonald's or something, it ain't the pink slime. It's real deal. Get it home. Take a bite. These motherfuckers done made thigh nuggets. Did not.
That is disrespectful, bro.
I'm talking about
unacceptable.
But it was too far for me to go back. My daughter in there chomping down on them. Everybody else liked them. I ain't even get to enjoy it. I was mad. I was so mad. And much like Drake, even if it's decent, it's just the whole principality of it. I'm not even. I bit into it. To tell you, the outer part was great, and the meat was seasoned great. But I saw what it was, and the consistency of it was trash.
So who got the best wings? I remember because churches, I ain't ate churches in down there decades, but they used to have them big ass wings where it had part of the they wings was bigger than the breast.
Who?
Churches.
I can't fuck with churches. No, I ain't ate church. I ain't been able to enjoy churches since probably about once they changed their grease. The last time I remember, and dude, I'm not being facetious now. I literally remember the last time me actually enjoying churches was a summer or fall of '91.
It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute since I enjoyed.
I remember it was a Church of Chicken on God Springs in Little Rock. I remember the last time I went before they changed the grease. And then, boom, they changed the grease for the pies and everything. Now, I will tear up a whole box of they biscuits, them honey biscuits, them honey butter biscuits, off the chain. And somebody said, Head Talk said, go research appeal, what appeal is. CNN just covered it. Patreon. Matter of fact, let me write that down. We're going to do that. Patreon, human cloning. Let's see. Head Talks. And we're going to give you your props, bro. Appeal. We're going to check that out.
Oh, wow.
Patreon. C. Hutch said they can't clone an adult. They would have to be born with the same DNA. They couldn't clone Mike, bro. Damn it, man. I just want but the thing about it, unfortunately, though, we need everybody that was involved with all the projects to get it going right, though. So he can moonwalk, though, just walking around. Let's see. I like how bro described the Michael Jackson video. Motherfuckers think Kodak Black. Why would they clone Kodak?
Bro.
That's like you might as well clone Fulio.
Hey, but you just showed me some stuff that Kodak used to be an insightful rapper back in the day.
Still, ain't even no used to be. Dope. He still is if you listen to his music. It's just when he made public appearances, it's very crackish. But the music is still there. I'm telling you, man. Kodak, I ain't gonna lie. Kodak is like, they be talking about the big three and all that. Fuck, in my shit, it'd be Kendrick, Kodak. I'm sorry, I don't care for J. Cole like that. He's never impressed me. I'm still wondering what the pizzazz, all the bubbloob is about him. Kendrick, Kodak, that it was on the tip of my tongue. Who else?
For the big three.
But it ain't Drake
Future.
or I'm talking about like when I listen to their music, I actually feel like I get, you know, I be like, wow. Like Kodak done had some songs. He said some shit where I was like, wow. Like changed my way of thinking about some stuff. And I know it sound crazy, y'all, but listen to you some good Kodak. I'm trying to tell you. And he told stories, his hood stories. He was like Project Pat level, hood telling story level too. Like he Kodak got some very good story.
He's a very good rapper.
Yeah. Drake thinks Popeyes is soul food. That sounds about right. You know what?
Yeah, that chicken at Popeyes.
You know what? That might be a little bit too black for Drake. He probably think KFC is soul food. He probably think that's what that is. No, he probably think the chicken at Walmart is soul food.
Drake think Cane's is soul food.
Drake Akademiks. AK is a kid that keeps on giving his expression. Yo. And he entertaining to watch. Everybody can say what they want to say about act or whatever. He is the best he is the most tolerable of Drizzy Glazers out all of them. He not mad. I can't even watch Rory Mal. Speaking of that, we still gotta post that review of we did when Mal was talking sense about the pop out.
Oh. We haven't done that yet, huh? Yeah, we did.
I gotta post that, y'all. Oh my gosh, yo, Mal kind of really like. I looked at Mal completely different after that. If y'all ain't seen that episode, go search it. It's Mal and Rory. Rory was the one that was acting crazy on that episode. He was all red and sweating. His eyes was watering. He was mad about the pop out. Talking about Kendrick did. Nobody wanted to hear swimming pools.
Bruh. He was definitely on next level hater vibes that day.
Nobody wanted to hear the hits. Why couldn't you do some B-sides? His biggest fans don't want to hear the hits. He could have introduced a whole new generation to some music nobody ever heard. I'm talking about the crack smoke in his voice.
Yo, Head Talk said, wait, bro, you near Carrollton?
Who, me?
Yeah, he said he need to contact ASAP. He said, also, I guess he must be out here in the DFW.
Oh, word. That's right. Oh, that's all good. I'm a little bit everywhere in the DFW. Let's see. Brittany Gaines. I'm not me getting here late. Whoops. Let the scroll begin. And I know, right? We about to jump off. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:29. What time we started?
I think we started like 7:30. We did the live 7:30.
Oh, okay, cool. You know what? We kind of on time because we've been trying to get us a nice little cap because we like to spend, like a Kendrick Lamar, we like to spend time with our families. We like to be fathers to our children, pray with them, teach them the ways of life, spend time with our loved ones. We like to do that. We gonna check a couple of more chats and then we gonna bounce out of this thing. Drake had more smoke for Whitney than Kendrick. Maybe he don't like women. His real facts, dude. Dude always bringing up somebody girl, man. Always, dude. Just because he don't like his baby mama. You do know how the
you don't like which one?
His
the one that everybody know about.
The famous one. You know, apparently that it's quite possible that the famous child may have been conceived during a A choo-choo.
I
Just saying.
heard
As
that.
I heard
So that is so wild, bro. That is so crazy.
That would be unbelievable. And I'm talking about who is raw dogging during
Drake.
If you ain't Wesley Pipes and it ain't a West Coast production, you have no business raw dogging during those festivities, okay? Bruncey said Family Matters is a fundamentally bad song, respectfully. What do you have to say about that, bro?
I just disagree, respectfully. I think it was a good song.
As a diss or a song?
Because when it first, because I remember the time, like when all that beef stuff was going on and he dropped it, I was like, ooh, okay. And then for like 15 minutes later, then Kendrick came through, it crushed him. So I don't think that song got the time that it needed to even get out here and get hot.
I agree with you. I thought it was a dope song. Not the lyrics or what he said. The beats was dope, except for that damn when that drill beat came on, he said hanging out the window, that's a war cry shit. That line was hella dope. Ghostwriter who wrote that, you are hella dope, bro. Cause I was like, oh my gosh. Did I just wow with a Drake line? Gee whiz. So that ghostwriter, I hope he got extra kibbles and bits in his dog bowl that night. Tiptoe, thank you. Cash out below. Me and Briss will split that. Appreciate y'all. You get us a coffee or something. The group Project I song, I'm mad at you. Hey.
That was a group project.
I don't know what this is referring to, but I mean, I wouldn't be married if she wasn't. Let's see. There'll be no Drake played around me. That's what I'm saying. I could never get past his voice. It sounds so grating. It don't sound melodic at all. It sounded slaw. Like I can't even think of the word. I could never put my finger on it. I was like, what is y'all hearing?
His voice never annoyed me.
Look, bro, I don't know what to tell you about. I'm still your friend, though, but gee whiz. Me and him been going back and forth about that since I met him. I was like, really? You really like the way that sound? His voice? Really? The auto-tune don't fix it or nothing. It just sounds so raw white meat. It sounds like E. coli. That's what Salmonella would sound like. Drake voice sound like what Salmonella would sound like if it could sing. If they make like the food movie part 2 and Salmonella is a guest, it probably should be voiced by Drake as the rawest of the chicken white meat. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so much to go through, y'all. Check this out, man. I want to reply to everybody. I do gotta give props to Aerial Smoke though. I just seen this one pop up in the thing. Let me see. Surviving Drizzy, he did say that. Other than that, y'all, we gotta go. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. I keep saying I'm a fan. You know what? I'll probably 69%. Oh, it actually went down on the poll. It's 69%, 90 votes. 69% said they got turned off of it. But 31% said no. You know what, y'all? We just go start the dang membership on Hero Up to get these chats corralled. We gonna have a membership chat. I think that's the only way I can recognize everybody, man. Cause y'all be going crazy in the chats, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it. It ain't gonna be no crazy either about that part of it. So appreciate y'all, man. You got anything you want to ride out on, bro?
Just want to say everybody have a great evening. Peace out.
Yes, great evening. Yeah. See you guys mañana. Peace out.